I often need to give my knees a rest from way too much running, and I love my Peloton. We got this during COVID, and boy, this was a lifesaver. So although I don't use it every day, I do keep a streak going, and you can see I'm at a 55-week streak of doing Peloton every single solitary week. What I want to do today is I want to do 10 workouts with my top 10 favorite instructors. Now we're just talking cycling instructors because I do some of the other workouts too, and I just want to say that across the platform, the instructors are amazing. And how do we choose our top 10? Well, for me, there's a lot of different things at play, and I'm going to take you through my top 10 from number 10 right up to my top number 1. And 10 workouts later, by the end of this, I think I'm going to be a hot mess. Well, maybe not so hot. I'm definitely going to be a mess. Let's get going with number 10 on my list, Matt Wilpers. Okay, so why do I like Matt Wilpers? What I really love about Matt is he's very technical. He gives you lots of instruction to improve your cycling technique. He's been 10-year Division I distance runner and coach, and he really gets you thinking about that mind-body connection, how to move through the strokes, and I really enjoy that because we can always improve our technique. So here we go with Matt. Here we are, number 9, my top 9th instructor, Hannah Corbin. What do I love about Hannah Corbin? Well, I have to confess, I love country music, and she does country pop music, and I really like it. She has a really heavy theater dance background, and she has wonderful country songs. Dennis Morton, another instructor, he does a lot of country, but I don't like his country at all. It's really the old country, the Johnny Cash and the old time guys. She's pop country. I love it. She also has a saying, it's like, treat your body like it belongs to someone you love. And I feel like that's, you know, I'm not really into a lot of that self-helpy kind of stuff, but I like that. She's really well known for her foam rolling, which is brutally hard, but really good for you. So that's really why I've got Hannah in here. And here we go on ride number 2. All right, third ride in, my 7th favorite instructor, Sam Yo. Victoria and I do not agree on this. She thinks he's too boring. I really like him. He just has a really nice overall personality. He's very into theater. I believe that he actually was from The King and I, played on Broadway, a former Buddhist monk. He's very, you know, look up together, smile together, but not too much, not like that kind of fake motivational stuff. I like his music. It's music generally that I've actually heard of, and you know what? It's always a good ride with Sam. So here we go, ride number 3.
Perfect and smooth. Our cadence is still 8100, 27:43 now.
Is this the woman that said she hardly sweats? We're only 3 rides in. 3rd ride done. Going to the 4th ride with my 6th favorite instructor. Let's see who's next. All right, if I was a Peloton instructor and I was designing my wardrobe, I would probably look a whole lot like Leanne Hainsby, because if there's room to bedazzle something, she's bedazzled it. She is glitter and sequins and so fun that I just love her. She last year had a breast cancer diagnosis, brought us all along with it on her Instagram, was so positive, and she's married to another one of the instructors, Ben Alldis, and she's just a gem. She's just really upbeat, lovely. I like her music, a mixed disco pop, and a whole lot of fun. So 6th favorite, 4th ride, Leanne Hainsby.
2, 1, yes to you, Peloton, descent and recovery, 80 to 100.
Okay, going into our 5th ride. My top 5th instructor is the newest instructor on Peloton, Camila Ramon, and she is so full of fun and energy. She's very unfiltered. If you don't like swearing, she's kind of a little bit on that side, but you never really know what she's going to say, and you never really know what she's going to do. She's very natural. I love her. I like her music selection, and even when she's just playing the Latin stuff that I really don't know at all, and usually I shy away from the rides where I don't know any of the music, I really love her. So if you haven't tried her, try Camila Ramon. And who doesn't like the Backstreet Boys? My favorite ever. I will take any ride if the Backstreet Boys are in it. I'm on to my 6th ride, which means that Mr. Ben Alldis is my 5th favorite on my countdown list. And what I gotta love about Ben is, first of all, again, from the Peloton UK studio, and I think I've got half and half with the Peloton UK studio and the American side. Ben, you think that he's so straight-laced, you think that he could actually be riding in a suit and tie, which is completely on point because he came from finance and decided that really fitness was his calling. So here he is. He's married to Leanne Hainsby, and he's just a nice boy. I also like doing his workouts off the bike. Really fun. So here we go. Let's go, Ben. Ride number 6.
Maintain 80 to 100 on that cadence.
Can you believe it? We're on to our 7th ride. You know who can believe it? My butt can believe it, because it's getting a little bit sore, and I'm really glad that I had a huge breakfast with eggs and sourdough and almond butter, etc. My top 4th Peloton instructor, also from Peloton UK studios, Hannah Frankson. She's an accomplished triple jumper, trained alongside Olympic athletes, and she is so natural. You can just imagine kind of just meeting her on the street, and she's just like so nice and very chill. And I often don't recognize a lot of her music, and I do find that sometimes the UK music, I mean, I'm musically challenged, and I'm the first to admit that, but man, sometimes I don't even know these groups. I've like never heard of them, but really like her. She's encouraging without being over the top and just natural, and I like her. So give her a try. Here we go. Ride number 7.
Your eyebrows might have been thin.
You gotta love this. This is a 90s ride. She says, your eyebrows might have been thin, but your heart was big. Yes. Okay, we're into the top 3. Wow. So, top 3, one of the 4 of 10 men that are in my top 10. Full of fun, cheeky little devil, always keeps you laughing, calls his Peloton Pegasus, and has some interesting kind of debates about why Americans don't know, or Canadians, don't know the difference between a biscuit and a cookie. And count me in on that. I don't know. I thought like a cookie and a biscuit are the same thing. Anyway, my 3rd top instructor, Bradley Rose. And you have to love him. He's so cute. Also one of Victoria's favorites, by the way.
And I'm going to be the problem today, Peloton. The numbers I'll give you, tackle that problem head on. The chest.
What is it about that British accent? Melts you every time.
See that king? Let's go.
Also a great lover of the theater, and formerly really into boxing. Well, maybe he is too now. But a young stroke survivor. I mean, look at how young he is. Had a stroke out of the blue, has made a miraculous recovery. So kudos to him. Only 2 more rides. We're on to my top 2 picks. This instructor, I never would have believed struggled with her weight, but she says that she did. She was a celebrity makeup artist, and I do have 2 questions for her. How does she keep the glossiest, most gorgeous lipstick on her lips and not all over her face? Because I would love to know. And the other thing that I would love to know is what she uses on her skin, because it's glowing and it's like silk and it's amazing. So my number 2 on my Peloton instructor list is Tunde, and she is brutal, not only on the bike. I love her floor workouts, her arm workouts. She is shredded. So here we go. Second last ride, Tunde. She's also tough as nails. The other thing I want to mention is, I'm not talking today, I'm only talking about cycling instructors, but 2 instructors that I love on the floor, Rebecca Kennedy, for core, the best, absolutely. And for full, like 15, 20-minute workouts, Jess Sims, there's no shame in the game. She is fabulous, and I often do her workouts when I'm on holidays down in the Bahamas, when I'm not doing my own. I'm in the final ride. And how many of you think you know who number 1 is? Well, if you think that he was formerly a professional dancer, and if you think that he is the number 1 most popular Peloton instructor, and if you think it's Cody Rigsby, then you would be 100% correct. I love Cody Rigsby, and I have to say, I don't usually go with the crowd. That's not usually my favorite, but he is so uplifting. He's so fun. He's so stupid and is so unfiltered and just says the craziest stuff. He doesn't have a lot of like the kind of canned motivational stuff, which is really, to be honest, why I'm not a huge fan of Allie or Robin. I feel like Allie's just a bit too modulated, and Robin a bit too rah-rah, although I do like her on the floor, but not on the bike. So they didn't make my top 10, but Cody, you know what? We have a discussion about don't put raisins in your carrot salad and wonder why no one's gonna eat it at the 4th of July party. Like, the stuff that he comes up with is just natural. He talks about his mom, Cindy, but just I digress for a second. Former professional dancer. Why do they have professional dancers on Dancing with the Stars? Like, is that the point? They need to have some complete uncoordinated doofus like me, and you see how they can come along. Not somebody who's a professional dancer, but hey, that's just my opinion. But we're on the last one, and Cody is wonderful. I feel like he deserves to be the top instructor because he's just full of fun, and that's what it's all about. Working out is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to want to get on the bike and go for it. And that's how I feel. The only bad thing about the bike is no steps. So I've been here almost 2.5 hours. So number 1, Cody Rigsby. All finished. There you have my top 10 Peloton instructors. Cody Rigsby, number 1. We've done more than 1,000 calories. We've done more than 50 kilometers. I've done 10 different workouts. I've done 150 minutes. I've just shown you my top 10 Peloton instructors. If you ride, let me know your top 2 or 3. Do what you love to do. Just make sure you do something. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.